Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? This is your boy Q, and welcome to MTG After Dark. Now, listen, I don't know. My computer just decided to do a huge ass update, and I hate that because I had a couple things I wanted to show y'all tonight, but on my cell phone, I just don't know how to do it, and I'm not fit to take the time to do it since StreamYard has done so many different updates. But thank you so much for joining on tonight. Hey, it's been, like I say, it's my pleasure to do the show with y'all and talk to y'all about a couple things because let me tell you something. And I want y'all to go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to us on right here on YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and comment, tell me what's going on, tell me how you feeling and all that good stuff. And I want to know a couple of things before I get started, with the show on tonight. Shout out to all of my people that's going to tune in on tonight. Shout out to my girl, April Renee Sunshine. I don't know what's going on with my girl. Maybe she sleep or something, but usually she'll be on, hit me up or something like that. And be talking to me and let me know what's going on. But I hope she good. I really, really hope she good because the show is not the show without her. So I mean, well, it's not the show without her. And so, like I said, thank you so much for joining. Uh, I hope you guys had a great day. Happy Thursday to you. I know y'all been hearing some things that's been going on in society and all that good stuff. But tonight we're not gonna do society talk. Tonight we're gonna chop it up about some true shit, on tonight. And so I can't wait. I hope you guys, like I said, enjoy the show. Um, Real quick, just want to let you know that MTG Live at Night will be returning on this Sunday night. Myself, Mo Swag, and my boy Hendrix. We're going to be talking about some shit on this Sunday night. So you guys go ahead and tune in. Uh, Make sure you do that. And I'm hoping that you guys are having a great day because, like I said, we got some things planned and I got a new Mash Gas song or whatever that I definitely want you guys to hear and I can't wait. We're doing some things this year, and so I'm excited. But again, welcome to After Dark. So I want to see your comments. Let me. I'm gonna pull it over here so I'll make sure I can see y'all comments and stuff like that. But what are you drinking on? I got my red cup. I got my red cup. What are you smoking on? Are you smoking on anything tonight? I got my little vape right now, and so I'm gonna keep my vape on me on tonight throughout our conversation. And so like I said, I'm excited, and I can't wait. What's up, boy? How you doing, Lynn? That's my boy. I'm gonna show his comment real quick. Thank you so much for joining on tonight. Make sure you share this broadcast, though. Y'all share it, and then hit that subscribe button and subscribe to MTG. I really appreciate it. So let's get to talking. So real quick, I want to talk about something real quick off the wall, and then I'll get into what I want to talk about, the meat of what I want to talk about. But to kind of tell you what's going on with me, and this is the meat of the show, is that I want to talk about what is the difference between being loved and being loved well. Being loved and being loved well. I like that. 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 That's we're gonna talk about this. Like I said, so share this broadcast, get your people in here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Being loved versus being loved well. And then if I got enough time, I want to also talk about embracing the lie. This ain't no preaching. I promise you, I ain't preaching tonight. I might preach a little bit, but embracing the lie. Because don't you know that sometimes the lie that people could tell on you, it's really, really honestly your saving grace because it gets you out the company of those who don't belong there in the first fucking place. Got my bell on that one. So I got my bell on that one. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's talk about something real quick off the wall, off the chain, and then I'll go into it since I can't, show what I want to show tonight. So hold on. What y'all drinking? I take a sip. Let me take a sip. Let me take a sip. If you got your drink, you drink. If you got your drink, you drink. Let's do a cheers. Cheers. And take a real quick drink. Hold on. Hold on. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Let's do it. Join my ice. Join my ice. Jay, you say you drinking Kool-Aid. You drinking Kool-Aid. Okay, cool. No problem. Thank you for drinking your Kool-Aid. But let's do this. So again, we're going to talk about what is the difference between being loved and being loved well. We're going to talk about that. But real quick, um, I'm not really sure if some of y'all were raised with a single mom or not. Well, I was raised with a single mom. My mom was single. She had 4 kids. I'm the oldest. And it was certain things that my mama used to do to me that just would perplex me. And it would just seem like when she would do these things and when I would tell her, well, mama, this is what you did to me, she just sometimes don't have no memory of it. That shit is crazy to me. I don't understand that. I really, really don't understand. Because you would do something to me and you don't remember what the hell you did, lady. What is wrong with you? But have you ever experienced this? And I'm talking about the people who grew up with a single mom. Have you ever experienced this before? You are at the house, you're a kid, you're at the house, and you got chores to do. Your chore, my chore, since I was the oldest, make sure before I went to bed, because my mama worked overnight. So before I went to bed, make sure the living room was clean. Yeah, my mom had plastic on her couch too. So make sure the plastic was straight. Floors vacuumed. Tables dusted. The kitchen, dishes better be washed. This no lie. Floor swept, floor mopped, dining room table bleached. Don't use my dishwasher because that's what you got hands for. You do not use my dishwasher. That's what you got hands for. Yeah, I'm telling them because that's what my mama did me. And she wonder why I got OCD now. But anyway, bleach the dining room table, wipe off the cabinets, clean the baseboards, and her kitchen better be spotless when she got home the next day. Spotless. So I remember going to sleep one day and I was tired. And as a kid, as a teenager, I worked a job, band practice. No, I worked school, band practice, work, home. And I'll get home real late. And I wouldn't be at the house all day long. So I kind of felt like, why the hell should I be washing the dishes if everybody else done messed up their dishes? But my mom wasn't trying to hear that. No, you have chores to do. So you're going to make sure that my kitchen and my living room is clean. And before the week is out, your room better be clean. I never really kept a dirty room. So one time I went to sleep. I was tired. I was so tired. Get to sleep or whatever. And while I'm sleeping, I forgot that it was my turn to clean the kitchen. Now, me and my sister would go back and forth about cleaning this kitchen. I mean, there was a list on the damn garage, the damn refrigerator. And sometimes she would let me swap, but this time she wouldn't let me swap. And I was like, shit, I got home like 11 o'clock. My mom had to be at work at 10. So when I got home, she wasn't there. So I just kind of figured, well, if I get up early enough, I could wash the dishes or whatever case it is before she even get there. And that actually would have been okay if I would have got up early. But I didn't get up that day. So I was asleep, snuggly, snoring, slobber all down my mouth like that. Then what happens is that the kitchen didn't get clean because I didn't wake up on time. Well, let's see. Sis say I left my phone in the car. Are you live now? Come on in, sis. Yes, I'm live. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, we live. Yes, we live. Come on in. Yes, we live. So what happens is that I was asleep, real good and sleep. I was comfortable. I was snuggly and everything. My mama walked in that house. My mama walked in that house, and that kitchen wasn't clean. That plastic was messed up on the living room. I mean, on the living room couch. I hadn't vacuumed. I hadn't cleaned the mirrors. Man, my mama walked in that house, and I don't, some people will call this child abuse or whatever, but and like I said, that's probably the reason why I'm so OCD about shit that I do. And so my mama walked up in that damn house, boy. Kitchen wasn't clean. She didn't say not one word. She came in my room with this big ass extension cord. This big ass, I mean, that extension cord, I don't even know where she even found that damn extension cord from, man. I don't understand why she would do a person like me like that. Why would she do that to me? I'm your child. Man, she didn't care if I had to go to school the next day. She didn't care about none of that as long as her kitchen got clean, as long as her living room got clean, because my mama was a stickler like that. So you not going to bed with my house dirty. I don't care because we always want to bring our friends over and we always want to do stuff like that. But man, my mama came up in that room and she started hitting me. I'm like, oh, what is that? I ain't know sleep was supposed to hurt. I'm enjoying myself, man. I'm enjoying myself. I ain't lying, bro. I'm so sleep. I'm so sleep. My mama whooped me up out that bed at maybe like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up for school at 6. And because we lived a little ways from the school, what happened was is that we had to make sure that we got up out of there because my mama wasn't having it. My mama wasn't having it. So I had to clean the kitchen, get dressed for school, all sew up and bruised up and shit, because my mom done whooped my ass. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your viewing and your listening pleasure, I have my beautiful, my vivacious, my just so talented, so beautiful, and all that good shit. Miss Sunshine is in the house.
Hey y'all, hey. He's so
Good evening.
cute.
Are you
Oh my
driving?
god. Cute. When I tell you Thursday has Thursdayed. Thursday has Thursdayed. First of all, hello family. Hello. How was everybody doing?
Hey everybody. Sis, listen. Thursday is Thursday, and okay. I
Thursday
am
is
on
Thursday.
I am on my cell phone because my fucking computer decided to do an update and that bitch still swirling.
She's still thinking about it. That's why I said Thursday is Thursday.
It's so good to see you. I want you to
It's
be
a
careful.
Oh no, we good. I mean, she is in a safe, secure spot. I was like, oh my God, Thursday is Thursday, but I had to come through because you got some good stuff you talking about on tonight, and I gotta be in that number. I gotta be a part of it.
That number. Yeah. So I was telling everybody, but since I'm on my phone, I can't make too many. I can't do nothing really, but
I
just be
always
live. But
okay.
that's fine.
Yes.
And I was telling everybody this
Uh huh.
story about how my mama whooped my ass one
Oh.
time and how a stickler she was for us being clean and how she whooped me up my sleep when her kitchen wasn't clean and that living room wasn't clean.
Ooh.
And so let
That's
me
the
tell you,
worst
my
feeling.
mama was My floor better be vacuumed. The plastic on my couches better be fixed.
Baby, listen,
Them baseboards better be clean. You
that
better
house better be on point. You hear me?
because and that's probably why I have OCD now.
Mm. You
Because I don't live in filth. I don't dwell in filth.
know, I mean, I'm not the most like. I may leave stuff laying around, but I don't like living in filth either. I cannot. That's everything needs to have its place, and it gotta smell good in there. You can't just no.
It got to smell good.
It's gotta
It got
smell
to
good,
smell good.
and it's gotta smell sanitized. It can't just 'cause I don't want sweet funk.
I'm
I
s-
just you know because there's a difference between it smelling sweet sanitized and it's sweet funk. It's a difference.
because sweet funk don't do nothing but leave, but more funk.
When the funk hit the fan.
When the fucking funk hit the fan.
I think all of us have gotten that butt whooping from not cleaning that kitchen the way it should, or you didn't wipe them countertops off, or there was something you did not do. I think we've all either gotten that scolding or that good old ass beating.
Man, but
Or
sis, my mama pulled out a whole ass extension cord, and that was unnecessary.
she
I
was
mean,
mad.
she beat the shit out of me, and that shit was just wrong. I mean, it is just horrible.
Did you ever tell her how you felt about it?
Yeah, yeah, I told her. You think that woman care? That woman don't give a damn.
So I said, did she apologize?
Hell no.
They
Apologize.
never apologize. They meant that shit from the bottom of their soul.
All off in they soul. All off in it,
Oh
sis.
my
I'm
god,
sick of this shit. Sick of
that's
this
the
shit. But okay, but sis, I was just telling everybody that little story before I got into our shenanigans on tonight.
okay.
And I had to fix that so I could, god damn it, I can actually kind of halfway see. Can you see?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to make sure y'all. I mean, I know y'all can barely see. Hi, hello. I know y'all can barely see me, but it's all good.
Did what you say an extension cord and a Hot Wheel track. Listen, my whatever
Oh,
my
not the
mom
Hot Wheel track, Lord.
whatever she could pick up out her hand, man, she would beat me. And I'm just like, can I call 911 or some shit? I
Okay,
mean, do it work?
my parents had a designated belt. They knew where it was. That was just that particular belt. The belt did not have a buckle, so it was like it had a whole purpose. I don't know where they got that damn belt from, but the belt didn't have no buckle, and it was ready to go. I knew what drawer it was in and everything. Like, god dang.
Shit, we got to the point we started hiding my mama shit.
I just stopped. I was to the point to where I just stopped doing shit. I would just literally stay in one spot. I would be by their side. You couldn't accuse me of shit. I was the only child in the house, so you can't accuse me enough. I'm sitting here next to you. You can't accuse me of shit. I became everybody's clone, so I would not be in trouble because I was right
It,
here next to you when the shit happened. So it wasn't me.
see, it was for us. And me and my sister, we were significantly older than the youngest two.
Yeah.
And because I was the oldest, I had to do
Mm.
everything. And my mom was a single mom, so that house better be clean, boy, when I walk my ass to that door. And I'm not playing. I don't care what you done did. I told everybody I went to work, school, work, no, school, band practice, sometimes choir practice,
Mm.
then work, home. Get home after
Yeah.
she gone, and the first thing she want to say is that I know you working and stuff, but my house better be clean when I get there.
See, that's the thing, Q. I can relate to that because the same amount of time the band was practicing, the choir was too. So I know how long we used to stay after school. We would stay past 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and then to come home and they still want you to do chores too, and you had to do homework. Don't have no project, don't have no science or no major book report or something due. So I get it. It was stressful growing up as a kid. I don't think our parents really understood that. I mean, maybe they did. They just didn't give a shit because maybe they had it harder. I don't know, but it was hard.
it was very hard, and I'm like, this is some bullshit.
It is some bullshit. It's some bullshit right now. I swear, if my mom was to wake up from her grave and come to my house, she would probably die again. Cause she probably like, what kind of house are you keeping? It's the kind of house I want. Because I'm telling you right now, under these conditions and this climate, there's no way I can keep an immaculate home without having some sort of a maid, a cleaning service, or making about maybe 7 or 8 figures. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. I have organized chaos. I know where everything is.
See, sis, I tried to organize chaos until my mama paid me a visit one day, and I ain't gonna even go into that. So anyway, so why? Now you know what? Now I know you grown,
We real grown.
but I ain't going. I'm gonna stop
We
talking
got,
about my mom before she beat
we
me up.
got gray, we got gray hair grown.
Okay, I mean just white.
Okay, this is like silver fox grown
Si- Come on, Silver Fox grown.
in real time. Like at this point, if I ain't got it together by now, don't look for it. It is what it is at this point.
No, no. That lady, she hit too hard, and so I ain't fucking with her. But anyway,
I get it. I get it.
so let's talk about it. So I told everybody that we were going to talk about tonight. What is the difference between being loved and being loved well?
Okay, let's do it. I love this.
So now, where this came from, I was looking at a podcast the other day,
Okay.
and a couple weeks ago, and they were talking about how a lot of people have experienced love, but they really don't understand the love that they were experiencing.
Oh.
They were talking about how they know that they were loved or they did love. But what happens is that in the process of all of that, they always had some kind of regret about the love that they gave. So let me give you an example.
Okay.
Well, maybe I could have spent more time with him, or maybe I could have loved on her more, or maybe I could have um, sexed them more. Maybe I could have done the things that maybe would have kept them or have them to stay, and versus my own pride or my own issues, whatever they were, kept
Yeah.
me from showing the actual love that I had for the person.
Mm,
Versus the person that you hurt or the person that's being loved is getting the attention, getting the check-ins, for example, or
okay.
getting the sex or getting the thing that they've been asking for years and years and years, and it turns out that they end up with that person for years and years and years, and it just seems like how you don't understand how the person that you broke up with or the person that broke up with you could love somebody so goddamn deeply, and they can be together for the longest, and they tell you that I am loved well. I
Mm,
know that you love me. I know that you loved me, ed past tense. But what happens is that that same person that I needed you to be, I found it in somebody else.
mm. Okay.
So what does that say to you?
Um. Honestly, it just basically says that we weren't compatible. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if you were able to find somebody to love it the way that you wanted to be loved well, that person took the time to find out what your love languages were, or they're just more compatible. What they do, what you require, is naturally what they do. Because sometimes we hold on to things knowing damn well you know, out of ego, well, I don't want nobody else to have them, or I made all these investments and I don't want my investment to go to waste. But if that person found somebody to love them and they want to be loved, it's just that y'all, you just weren't the one. You weren't compatible. Otherwise, you would be doing it and y'all would be together. And
Or
that's
what?
a hard pill to swallow.
Or what about maybe if you were compatible, but the compatibility ran out?
Well, if you're compatible, well, yeah, I can see that because when you do evolve, you can either
Mhm.
evolve together or you evolve apart. I mean, that's the whole seasons and reasons and lifetime situation. And unfortunately, when it comes to stuff like that, it's again, like I said, it's a
Okay, sis is moving. We're gonna give her a second. We're gonna give her a second because she's moving around. So we're gonna give her a
really
second.
have.
Okay, sis.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but you gave us a nice, good 5 second pause.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. What was the last thing you heard me say?
Girl, I'm drinking. I don't know. Shit.
Oh shit. Well, what you did say. Well, maybe the compatibility could be like,
Like
uh,
as now you were saying that like some people um get to a place where it's like, okay, well, we were compatible, but you know, a compatibility may have run its course.
yeah, people do evolve.
Yeah. And then too, I really, really, really honestly believe that more relationships will work out. And I'm gonna go against the grain just a little because I'm an Aquarius and I do that.
Okay.
Yay for Aquarius. I a lot of things, a lot of times we look at ourselves in these bubbles on how relationships should actually work instead of allowing them to naturally evolve.
I agree.
Because evolving, if you are really with a person that is going to not just be compatible with you, we look at compatibility a whole lot, probably more than what we should, because I have been in situations that when you are loved well, you're usually loved well by somebody who is completely opposite of you,
Very true.
and so I think that when you look at love, and me and my brother was talking about this today. He said, what about true love? Right?
Yeah.
And I said, well, in my brain, see, my brain works completely different. True love is love that doesn't lie, right? But
Okay.
love is an action word. So if I show you that I love you, that is not a lie.
That's
That
true.
is the truth. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so when you look at the fact that a person can say that I truly love this person, we not denying that you truly love the person. But what happens is how did you treat the person that you actually loved?
That's very
Be-
true.
because love is an action word. So when you love somebody, you can show them that you love them all you want to. You can sex them, make love to them, wine and dine, whatever. But that's not love. Love. Now this bitch want to come up.
Oh my God. What's happening? What did I miss?
The goddamn laptop.
I
This
was like, oh
bitch.
God, what happened? What did I miss?
This bitch. So this is about enter your pen, bitch. I'll send your ass back to the goddamn store. Oh, bitch. Anyway, and so when you look at that, all of that is fine and well when it comes to what you think love is. But see, love is when you find out who I am and find out what I love and what my love language is inside. because we put the facade up about what our love language is. But let's be honest, when somebody start getting too close, that's when your
Yeah.
love language really start to show.
True.
And so I look at it like that. And so I was telling him, when you truly love somebody, loving them is first and foremost an emotion that you experience, but
Yeah.
the emotion drives your actions
It
to
does.
show what your feelings are.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what your feelings are for somebody, when you are saying that you love them just because you are doing certain things, that could just be you showing you how you want to be loved. And you don't know what that is.
Yeah. And a lot of times, a lot of like goes back to your the beginning. Like some people have never experienced how to be loved in
Hmm.
a right way, or a way that because you may have your own particular love language, but you've never experienced it. How do you know how you want to be loved if you've never experienced it?
That's true. That's so true. Hang on, sis, because this bitch,
Uh-oh.
this bitch gonna make me cuss her all the way out. I'm
Don't
so
let
sick of this bitch on. Okay,
don't let
so
her do it. Don't let her do it. Don't do it.
this-
Don't
okay,
do it.
okay, so
Oh. Uh-oh.
this is some bullshit.
It's giving echoes.
Echoes.
Okay.
Is that better?
Okay, you switch from the laptop to from the phone to the laptop?
Yes, because this bitch fits to die.
Okay, well there's a little echo, so hang up something.
Oh, let me hang this bitch up.
Woo! So like all you fly monkeys, dance. Dance, I said. I can't hear you. Damn it, Q. Yeah, when I tell you Thursday is Thursdaying, Thursday is Thursdaying. Okay? I am literally
Sis, can you hear me?
I hear you perfect now.
Ain't this some shit?
It's
Mhm.
it's some interesting shit.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of Ooh. So, like I was saying, it gets on my nerve where when people start, you know what?
What?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You know, like what
Depends on
happened?
the definition of love and examples that they've seen. And then this one talking about Carrie Clark shit. All right, Jay, you said
Hell yeah. Who said that? That was on point.
that was Willie D'Angelo Dunn, one of my brothers. Okay, so
That was
so
perfect.
Jay, you said that love well is being loved with all three loves and not just the one love, agape.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna have to be a little bit more explain that to me. What are the three loves that you're talking about?
Come on,
I,
three
or at least
love.
you listen to body, soul, spirit. I get that. And which honestly will be true, but there's also such a thing that a person can have more than one soulmate. And see, when you love someone, loving them gets to a place where you don't forget about yourself. You
Yeah.
can't forget about yourself when you are actually when
Right.
you truly love yourself. Then that's when I really think that a person can really actually love and then have the quadric the tri quad the trifecta. Yeah.
You better
Uh,
preach today.
the trifecta, and so that's kind of where I'm at with that. Okay, but sis, let me ask you this though.
Yes, sir.
Have you been loved well?
Yes. Yes.
Tell me about your being loved well.
Oh man, let me tell you about it. Okay. I'm gonna try to break it down as simple without being too long winded. Being loved well for me is being in a safe space where I feel safe, I feel seen, I feel heard. Like it feels like a baby in the damn crib, like goo goo gaga. Like my bottle is warm, the pacifier is pacifying. I got different type of pacifiers. Like diaper always change, just perfect. I can't explain it. It's like somebody took the time to just get to know you. They observe some things and they literally are like, I got you. You're good. Like, yeah, I have experienced it. It's just it's peace of mind. Honestly, loving me or being loved well is once you have to know what makes you feel loved to receive the love. Because you could be around somebody that they feel they're loving you well, but if they don't learn your love language, they could do everything and they always feel like it's not enough because they haven't taken the time to learn what makes you feel loved. But yeah, I have been loved well. And once you've been loved well, it's hard to settle and accept anything. You don't take breadcrumbs. You do expect a lot. You do. You expect a lot.
I'm gonna tell you, I have been in love, and let me clarify this. Let me do it like this. Even with my friends, and I don't mean that I've been in
Yeah.
love with my friends,
Yeah,
but
friends too.
there is
Yeah.
a different kind of love. And
Yes.
for me, I have loved my friends for the longest, and they have loved me back.
Yeah.
When you give me not only the attention that I demand, because I'm a demanding asshole, but when you give me the moment to breathe,
Yeah.
to get everything together, when you know who I am, when you understand the cloth that I'm cut from,
Yeah.
you may not get it all the time, but you
Yeah.
get to the place where you understand it and you accept me, and I accept the things about you as well.
Yeah.
And so I've been loved well, you know and being in love. I've been in love before, but I didn't love well, and I've been in love before where I wasn't loved well,
Yeah.
and when you're not loved well but you're in love with somebody, that shit will hurt you.
Yes.
but but sometimes I think that people really grieve too hard about a person that they loved well, but they didn't get the love back. And they start to get to the place where it's like, oh well, I'm through with it. I don't want to do this anymore, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When love is DNA'd into you, we can't help but love because we are creatures. We are people. We are mammals. We need touch. We need those things, to feel something. We need, like one of my love languages, words of affirmation. you know Tell me I'm sexy to you. Tell me you want me. Tell
Yeah.
me, that I'm handsome to you. Not
Yeah.
because I don't know it already.
I
Yeah,
like to hear it. I want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
That's a way of showing that
Yes,
you love me. That's how I feel loved.
yes. You know,
By hearing it from somebody where it matters.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with a person actually telling you, hey, this is what it is. And so there are so many people whose love language is love and words affirmation. And when it gets to a place where it's like, oh my God, um, you're not telling me this or you're not telling me that. If your confidence is not where it needs to be, then you'll crumble.
Yeah.
And so I being loved well is not just sexing me down, or
Right.
making a nigga scream and shit like that.
Right.
You can get good snatch anywhere.
Yeah, you can.
But it makes me have an out of body experience, like you said, of safety, that
Yes.
I'm not consciously thinking about my safety when I'm with you.
Yeah.
And I'm not thinking about betrayal, and I'm not thinking about, you know, something that's harmful to me.
Yeah.
But see, when somebody love you, they can love you all day long and still, and I'm not gonna say this a harsh way like I really could, but when somebody say that they love you, they can love you all they want to.
Hmm.
But if their love is the most that they can give you, we have a hard time accepting the fact that you're not being loved the way that you need to be.
That's very true.
You
That's
know, and
very true.
so and so, that is what being loved well is for me. I need you to accept not only my past, because my past is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
gonna be what it is.
Right.
But I know that just because we got good love making, a good nookie, is not gonna keep me there.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. But let's talk about friends real quick.
Okay,
You
let's do
know,
it. Okay.
you on your way tomorrow to hang with some people on tomorrow. You're
I
gonna hang
am.
with the white people.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good time. I don't know out there with the white people.
Girl, I love
And
my people.
and
Yeah.
there's some people that will express love to you that you don't really even know that well, and they have it in them to show
Yes,
you goodness and kindness and things
that's
like
right.
that.
Hmm.
And we as people, we get so confused and boggled in the climate that we're in, we can't even accept generosity.
It's a real thing, Q. That is a real thing, and it's really sad. You're right.
And so I want you to have a great time when you go out there tomorrow at the Fort Worth place.
Oh, I'm gonna have a blast. I've been looking forward to this like for the past month or so. This was pre-planned, and you know, my people that I'm hanging out with, they're like I can't. They're like sisters I've always wanted. They're just so much fun. It's a good time. They accept all of my weird quirks, my weirdness. Like I've always, before Issa Rae did Insecure and Awkward Black Girl, that was me. I was always the awkward black girl. And it's just so good to, be around people that accept the awkwardness of you. And that's a part of being loved the right way.
Hmm.
And it's for me, that's the beauty of having friends of different walks of life, because I have so many different parts of me. And so when you say it's not just about relationship or sex, it is about your friendships and your family, and you know but I know one thing: when you learn how you don't want to be loved, that's when you learn how you want to be loved.
There you go.
When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll stop accepting bullshit, you know? And that's the best way to figure out how you want to be loved is to really, really take notes on how you have been treated in the past and what you never want to experience ever again in life.
There you go. There you go. I want to give everybody three things. Three things. Three. One, two, three. Or
Okay.
or three like this. But I'm comfortable doing like this. So I ain't throwing on no gang signs. You
Hey,
know,
no gang signs. We don't do that up in here.
we don't do that. But let me tell you, one thing number one, point number one.
Okay.
If you want to be loved well, you have to love yourself well.
Preach.
You have to embrace everything about you. And
Um,
listen, if there is any place or part of you that you don't like, you're not ready to be loved well.
that's very true. Cause you gotta love it first.
And you got to love your quirks, and you got to love, you know, what people don't like about you.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
got
learn to
to
love your flaws.
love your flaws, embrace your flaws. Your flaws are beautiful.
Yeah,
Your flaws are what make you. It gets you to that place that no matter what somebody says or does, you already know that. So the person for you is right there that embrace the thing that other people may deem negative or ugly.
that's right.
So you got to love yourself. You have to love yourself in that place in totality.
You're right. You do, and that's why it's so important to get to know who you are, so you'll know how you want to be loved. Because if you just before depend on everybody else to do it, you're gonna be just accepting any old raggedy thing.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Number two, the next thing that I will give you, if you want to be loved well,
Yes.
stop having outlandish expectations.
Oh,
I
you
promise
preaching.
you. Listen, y'all better listen to Unc. Unc is telling y'all something. Unc telling y'all something. You cannot be in a place where you expect love to go your way
Hmm.
and think that it's gonna go your way.
You preaching again.
Mhm.
You preaching yet again.
When you love the fact that life is a journey, you'll be able,
Yes,
you'll be able to be loved well.
that's
Because
right.
we got so many stipulations and things. We got so many stipulations, and I'm not talking about the money and the cars and none. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about he has to be nice. He has to be Christian. He has to be
Hmm.
God fearing. She has to be, this, and she has to, be able to pray. And listen, let me tell you something. Don't you know that love covers everything that you need? If
That's
you
right.
know that love covers everything that you need, you don't need to worry about the person that you love and praying for you, because guess what? They was praying for you before you was praying for your goddamn self.
That's right. They was praying for you before you even entered the building. You're right.
If you want to be loved well, you got to be able to understand that the person that is meant to love you is going to love you before you love your own shit.
Wow. They already into you. They ready for everything that you got coming.
There you go.
They ready for all of it.
And the last thing I'm gonna give you, because we got to talk about this, embrace the lie.
Okay, let's do that too, because that's gonna be good too.
We
I'm
got
right
to talk
here.
about
Keep going.
the last thing I want to tell you. While sis is getting comfortable, sis is getting comfortable.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It's
No,
it's
you
real
ain't got to
ghetto tonight.
apologize.
It's Thursday. It's Thursday. And it's ghetto tonight. I'm
Look,
sorry.
look what this is. We saw you turn in the gallant, turn in the gallant, turn in the gallant, turn in the gallant, turn in the gallant.
Baby, listen, baby, she gonna keep it pushing, okay?
Listen, sis, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You drive so safely and responsible. My ass just be gone.
Nah, baby, I'm an old lady. They make fun of me. Like, oh my God, driving Miss Daisy. I am Miss Daisy, bitch. I'm driving me.
Yeah, like wait a minute, like I'm like I got ticket money. I ain't got ticket money.
Ain't nobody playing with you.
I ain't got ticket money. God damn, I want to
I
drive
ain't
y'all
got the
want to.
ticket. I ain't got it at all. So I'm not finna drive like I do. Okay, hello.
So the last thing I want to tell y'all, and we're gonna move on. If you want to be loved well, you got to be able to be loved on your feet.
Wait a minute, say it again.
You have to be able to be loved on your feet.
Loved on your feet. Break it down.
My granny used to tell me this. Now I don't know if she shared this with her other grandchildren or my mama for that fact. But my granny used to tell me all the time. And I don't know what will make her say that to me, especially well, she didn't say it until I got grown and until I moved away.
Okay.
She said to me, Kwanzaa.
She called you what? What? What's your name? Q. Q, wait a minute. Q, what she call you? Q, wait a minute. What spell that? Can you spell it?
I can't.
Shit. I love you, Graham. Sorry.
I miss my granny. Man, my granny was on there.
But you gotta say it one more time the way she would say it. You gotta say it one more time.
Kwanzaa.
Okay. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I heard all today.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Let me get somewhere and set my booty down.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
She would say, Kwanzaa. If you want to know how somebody love you, let them love you on your feet. I was like, man, what does that mean? I'm startled, and I don't know what that shit means.
Okay.
And then one day, it clicked. It clicked. When someone loves you, you develop such a connection with the person that when you walk in the room, they automatically feel what's going on. And you ain't had to say not one word. You ain't had to touch them. You ain't had to kiss them. You ain't had to do nothing.
That's very, very true.
And look at them and say, baby, you said you had a good day. But what's going on?
What's going on with you? Yeah, you can feel that vibe is off. You can really feel it. You really can.
You just know that the one that you love, and it may not even be anything huge or big or anything really, really bothersome, but it could just mean maybe for the moment that I'm tired.
Yeah.
Or they could be dealing with an issue and they don't want to bother you with the issue, and you say, come here, baby. So tell me what's going on with your mama's house. I know we ain't talked about it in a couple of days, baby. Now, I know you hadn't said anything about it, but what's going on with your mama's house, baby? I see it's
That's right.
Or she said, come here. Lay your head in my lap. Let me rub you to sleep.
Yeah.
See, loving a person on their feet has a different kind of connotation Look at my C words. Connotation when it comes to knowing the person that you love,
That's right.
even your friendships. If you walk around your best friend right now and you walk around and say, "Ooh, child, Thursday been Thursday," but you ain't made not one look on your face, and all of a sudden they were like, "Sis, give me a hug." My spirit telling me you need a hug, and you could have been thinking about something all day long,
Yeah. Yep.
and you hadn't said not one word to them, but they know that my friend need me.
That's right.
Let somebody, well, hold on, Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa.
Quash.
When you really want to know somebody love you, let them love you on your feet.
Yes.
On your feet.
Yes.
Because your feet is the place that carries us every day. So we
Oh,
carry the weight, the burdens, the world, being black, being a man, being a woman, being ridiculed, criticized, giving a little praise here, giving a little praise there, funny,
yeah.
sad, mad, all of that shit we carry in our feet. And if you can walk in a room and the person that's with you can look at your feet and tell that you off,
Hmm.
boom.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, Grandma. I miss you.
That's beautiful because that makes so much sense because I can look at that statement like I want you to love me when things are good. Cause you can be around people where they're always there for you when shit is not right, which I'm grateful for people like that. But
Mhm.
there are some people in your life that don't know how to celebrate you when there's nothing wrong. Like love me while I'm on my feet.
But see, if you said something like that to somebody, they be looking at you like you on Mars. Because let me tell you, as black people, we should be the epitome of loving each other on our feet.
We should.
We should be the epitome of that. And when you sit down and listen to old school tell you something like that in your 20s and you don't understand it until you damn near 40,
Yeah. It makes sense after that.
it makes sense.
It makes
But
sense.
we've been on 58. We're gonna talk about this shit.
What's these
What,
limes we're talking about? Something about some lime or something. You said about some lime?
yeah, we're gonna talk about what you drinking.
You know,
I got a red cup.
cause Thursday been Thursday in. I've been drinking and it's Thursday. I like to drink brown on Thursday. So I've been drinking between some bourbon. Yes, yes, Q, yes. I'm doing bourbon with I found this I have a peach flavored bourbon with
Ooh.
this I found these, those little sparkling waters when no what they have like little fruit, and I found this peach flavored sparkling water, so I've been kind of just drinking sparkling water and bourbon. And then I did go out for a few minutes and I had a ranch water, and that's just tequila with soda water. And so I had one of those, and but I'm just doing bourbon and tequila, but most this is bourbon. What you
Shit.
drinking on?
Some shit that'll get me in trouble.
Mm-mm.
So tonight I decided to go real ghetto.
Oh, I love it. What you got?
Paul Mason and Coke.
Not you gonna say Dr. Pepper.
You know that's my shit, but I ain't got no Dr. Pepper tonight. I
Come
got some
on,
Coke.
Palmer son. Yeah, Pop. Come on, Brown. We on the same we on the same page. That Brown.
So if y'all having a drink, cheers to y'all. And as
Cheers.
we continue this conversation, let's talk about embrace the lie.
Okay, what lie we embracing?
Any lie that a motherfucker done told and it separated anything or from you, from anything or any person that you fondly love or that you were connected to, and somebody told a lie and it just completely crushed it.
Mm,
So let me go ahead and give y'all a little bit, and
okay.
then we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Recently, I had a situation. The situation, impacted me, but it was a lie that was told about me, about me.
About
But
you.
if there's one thing about me, I may be a slut puppy, as Mo and Reggie call me. I can be a trollop. I could be a whole lot of shit, but I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I ain't
Okay.
gonna, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm with you and I feel like fucking somebody else, I'm going to tell you. If I am, doing whatever I want to do, I'm not going to lie about it.
Oh
I
Lord.
am not going to lie on my penis because I don't have to. And sis will come back in a second. So while she's coming back in, I'm okay. Well, hang on. There she is. There she is. Hold on. There she is. There she is. There
I'm
she
sorry, I hit
is.
the wrong button, Q. I'm so sorry.
No, you good. Sis, you straight. So here we go.
Okay. So you said one thing you're not gonna do.
I ain't lying.
You ain't gonna lie.
I ain't got to lie. Lying, has a way of showing itself because the person that told the lie got to keep the lie
I
going.
gotta keep it going. I was just having this conversation with somebody today. Oh my God, you were so right, Q. You have to keep that lie alive
You
by
got to keep
telling
it
more
going.
lies and more lies and more lies and more lies.
Y'all, I got on my do-rag because I need a haircut. And shut up, Mo.
Mm.
And the thing is that it ripped apart something very important to me.
Okay, what's that?
And I ain't gonna go into too much detail. And you know me, I'll be ready to tell it, but not tonight.
Yeah, yeah,
Not tonight
you don't
because
mind telling it,
I'm still healing
as we
because
all
I'm
are.
still trying to debate if I want to go and fuck a nigga up or if I'm going to allow karma to do what it needs to do. But I
I don't think
digress.
you should
I'm
do
human.
all of that.
I'm human. I'm human. So the thing is that you told a lie on me
Mm.
after the fact that I thought that we were good enough, close enough for us to share truths about what each other had gone through. Now, I had told you about different ones coming at you, even your own fucking best friend. And you had to come to the knowledge about certain things. And that's the thing about being an Aquarius is that sometimes we talk too much. We talk too
Oh,
much. We talk
okay.
too much. We do not understand that sometimes people have to come into their own reality on their
Yeah.
own. And so that I can say that was my error. Cool. So you decided to sever ties with me based off of what somebody else told you,
Mm.
and you didn't even give me the opportunity to even have a discussion about what was told to you. And then so I was mad, like I was really, really pissed, and I was laying in my bed and I was tossing and turning and shit. And then you want to know what the Most High said to me?
What the Most High say, child?
Embrace the lie. I
Yeah.
say, what you talking about? What you talking about? Because I embracing what? Because I'm pissed. You have to embrace the lie because lies, number one, don't care who tell it.
That lie don't care who tell it.
And number two, lies have a way of showing other people who they really are.
Yeah.
So you're gonna keep your mouth closed and you're not gonna go Oak Cliff. Because one thing about me is that you can say whatever you want to say about me. You can say whatever you want to say. But there's three things that I don't play with. My
And that
family,
is,
okay, my money,
uh-huh.
and my character.
Period. I totally get that.
So that you can't do that. And if you're gonna lie, make sure it's a good one.
Make sure it's a really good one because
And so it made me
ugh,
mad. And like I said, and I'm still a little upset about it now. But
it
I have to
should
be
be.
honest. When you embrace what a person does to you, what that shows the universe is that you are able to handle what's coming next.
Yeah, because that means what could be coming next is a big ass blessing.
Exactly. And not only just a big ass blessing, but it toughens your skin because when you get more blessings, more things come to you. And so you look at this as the fact that maybe you need to change what you did for them to cause them to lie. And I was like, well, no, 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 no. You don't have the right to do this. You don't have the right to lie on me. You don't have the right to slander me. You don't have the right to do things to me that I should have to go ahead and forgive all the goddamn time. And then the
Right.
moment I said, well, who said you had to forgive right away? You grow into forgiveness.
That's very true.
Now, listen, all you people that's gonna say something about forgiving
I
somebody,
don't want to hear it.
shut the fuck up.
I don't want to hear shit you gotta say about forgiveness. I'm not doing 70 times 70. You got me fucked up.
You got me fucked up.
I'm not doing that shit.
Because if I want to be mad, let me be mad.
I
And if
can
I
I can forgive you and I can still remember what the fuck you did.
and I can forgive you and forget you.
That part. I ain't gotta forget what you did. It's called memory. I'm
And
not
so
gonna forget. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to do that shit to me again.
And so I decided that I would be in a place where I will sit back, deal with my issue, deal with my pain, deal with my heartbreak because my heart was broken by that.
Right.
Now I ain't gonna say it was fucked up by it because if you know me, I I'm on it.
You gonna
I'm
bounce
on it.
back.
I'm on it. But see, when you allow a person into your core,
Yeah.
it's a little different.
It's
It's a little
very
different.
different.
It goes back to being what we was talking about earlier, being loved well,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and when you make the conscious decision, not a mistake. It's not a mistake all the time. When you make
No,
the
it's not.
conscious decision to allow someone into your life and allow them to occupy space in your life, and they can't give you what you need already, and you kind of really working with that. But then for them to believe somebody over you that had been trying to do shit to you from the jump, because I know what you said
I know
and I
what you
know how you
said.
said it and I know
Mm-hmm.
why you said it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And so, not like it wasn't gonna get back to me anyway. And that part doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that you told the lie, and the lie is going to now impact you and me and
Yeah.
what could have been.
Yeah.
And so you have to embrace it, because embracing pain tells me that, number one, and Christians, I'm sorry about y'all about this shit. I ain't acting like Jesus,
Uh-oh.
and just taking somebody's shit. No, I am being responsible in my rational thinking, because people allow their emotions to get to a place where they causes them to be irrational and irresponsible.
I agree.
And so I decided to allow the universe to pay them back, because when the universe pays you back, it always gives you a front row seat.
You know, when you're right, you're right.
And so I'm not about to, I can. And guess what? The wonderful thing about the universe is that, bitch, I'm going to confront you, but it's not going to be like how you think it's going to be. It's going to be with greatness.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to be in a place to be pawning over the fact that you believe the lie. I'm glad you believe the lie. I'm glad that you believed it, because that means that you cannot go into the next paradox of me.
Yeah, because you're pretty much stagnant, and I'm evolving.
And guess what, sis? Evolving sometimes means simply moving on.
Exactly. That's exactly what it means. And the crazy part is you're gonna see other people thriving with me with that new version of myself, and you're gonna try to figure out, well, how can y'all embrace, him or her that way? Well, you couldn't come on this level. It's gonna be so many new people you'll be able to vibe and connect with. You
And
know.
and you know what the wonderful part about this shit is? Chocolate butter, baby.
Ah!
Listen,
Chocolate butter, baby.
something. Right now, as we speak, if I was at home in Dallas, if I was at home in Dallas,
What will be happening?
there's a Jolly Rancher waiting for me.
Oh.
And I don't mean waiting as just waiting like, oh my God, when he coming home type shit. I'm talking about the fact that somebody who's honest and who's caring. And so you don't have to be, there's always an option. And not to say
Come
that
on,
Jolly
Jolly
Rancher is an
Rancher.
option. I'm saying that a lot of times when you allow a person into your inner circle and they hurt you like that, you forget that there are people out there that can really, really help you move on, and
Yeah.
move on in a way that's responsible. It ain't about, the sex, or it ain't about none of that shit. But it's about the friendship, and about the way that you care, and about the way that get to the place of the inner person. And the only fucking reason that I didn't cut your bitch ass, that I didn't hang you up by your fucking fingernails, motherfucker, that I didn't take that shit to Oak Cliff and get my brother's gauge and bust you in your cranium.
Oh well. Why?
Notice I said my brother's gauge.
See.
Cause I can have my motherfucking family bombard your goddamn house right now if I want to, bitch.
We're not doing that. We classy.
Now I ain't class. I'm trashy tonight, goddamn it. Fuck being
Oh well,
classy.
shit.
And so the thing is that I have really come a long way. Because what you're not gonna do is lie on me. And then when you lie on me, because now the lie is circulating.
I
And
get
I
it.
want it to circulate. I want every motherfucker hear my word to believe the fucking lie. I want you to believe that shit. So the moment that you find out that the lie is a lie, all y'all,
Oh, yo.
including your bitch ass.
Let me tell you something. I had to learn that lesson as well. And I had to learn to let people believe what they want to believe. Because if you're going to believe that, you didn't like me to begin with. You've always believed that about me. And I'd rather you just believe what you want to believe. Because when the truth come out, you're going to be looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be the only one having to retract your statements while I've moved on. And the people around me who didn't believe it moved on. The people who believed you moved on. And you the only one is still stuck in that.
And gonna be stuck because now here it is. Now, sis, you got to talk to the palm trees and shit. You
The palm trees.
got to talk to the palm trees because now I got to choose not to be petty, and that's my downfall. That's my downfall. I'm admitting this openly because the moment that the lie come out, I'm gonna be like, because you're gonna want to have a conversation. It's coming. I know that, and
Ugh.
so I'm gonna either say, "I appreciate you. Thank you for telling me. Have a good life," or, "Well, I'm glad that you believed it, and so because you believe that, I don't want to have anything else to do with you."
Yeah, because that's how you really feel about me.
And hold on.
Yeah, that's how you really feel about me. And
I'm
that's a hard pill to swallow.
and it's like a man that pays child support for a child that ain't even his.
Because, I
You
mean, what are you doing it for? Because when you do shit like that, you're doing it to be seen. Because there's no real reward in that.
or you
There's
doing it
no
because
real there's no real reward in taking care of somebody else's. But
or
there's only a reward when there's accolade or when you're or it's benefiting you in some sort of way. And I have learned that a lot of people do things based upon how it's going to benefit them.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta show my salt and pepper ways. I'm
Come on,
tired.
salt and pepper. We're so, and pepper tea, and we're in effect. Why don't you push it back? Who's it? Come on, Q, let's go.
It just amazes me.
You look so
Uh,
good though.
Thank you, sis.
You look really nice. Come on. That white hair is really coming through, honey.
Real quick, while we talking about embracing this lie, just in that Campbell class of 1997, we approached 30 years on next year. What the fuck we gonna do? And
What y'all finna do?
somebody say, nigga, we old. We got careers. And I say, what the fuck they got to do with me?
I mean, some people feel like they've outgrown that. Some people
No,
choose.
hell no. You old bitches, y'all get y'all shit together because I'm trying to party.
That part's a lot of people. You have to also understand, Q. Our generation, our grandparents, and it's hard to embrace because our generation had kids so early in life that yes, us 40 under 40 and up, our grandparents. And
Yeah.
some of us really are Nana at 45.
But sis, but some of us still having children.
Some of us is pregnant
I
at
mean,
45. And I stop laughing. I ain't trying to be funny. Stop laughing. I'm trying to be serious.
them niggas is having babies.
Baby,
And
they
I'm
still
like,
having. I don't even want to have sex no more. Like, no. I know what's gonna happen.
I
Cause
want to have
no,
sex.
don't even look at me. I don't want to
I,
get pregnant. No. No.
but you know what? You'll be such a good mom. You'll
I
be
know.
such a good mom. You'll
I
be
ain't
a
trying to
good
be
mom.
tied down with decision making and shit. Tied down with no decision making. No, it's enough. I gotta do it for myself.
Yeah.
No, well, you know what I mean. You know how much wisdom I have poured out over my lifespan with no children, and people still did what the fuck they wanted to do. Well, I look like giving a damn now. I don't care what you do. Go be great.
Go be great.
And if you didn't hear what I said 20 years ago, then you need to be somewhere fucked up.
That part.
Team no kids.
Team no kids. Mm-mm. Team no kids. Mm-mm. Team no kids. Mm-mm.
We
Team no
turning up.
kids.
You know, you embracing your grade. I'm covering mine. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Well,
all
shit,
this up here, all of this would have been like I would look like Rogue from X-Men. Just
listen.
my front is gray. That's it. Nothing else.
I I have tried to dye my hair and hide this shit, but it grow too damn fast.
It does grow fast. I had
And
to
I'm
put
like,
some.
well, I'm glad I ain't bald.
But you look good. You're really really wearing it well. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You do. You look really handsome.
Thank you.
Oh shit, y'all! I done started something.
I give unk vibes.
You
Unk
loving this
vibes.
unk, honey? You need to get you a little unk chain.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
See what I done did, y'all? I'm sorry. Get your little unk chain, a little unk jacket in the back.
Unk.
Uncle
I love
Q.
it. I love
Unk
it.
vibes. Nah,
Sis,
but you look great.
thank you. And you look as beautiful as well.
Thank you.
Please make sure that y'all follow my sis at tea time with sunshine underscore with underscore sunshine bliss on Instagram and TikTok and
All
all
of
of
that, all of that. And make sure y'all follow your unk, your favorite unk.
y'all go to TikTok and follow me. Yeah, I'm Facebook getting on my goddamn nerve.
He be
You know,
out there
follow me on
thirst
TikTok.
trapping, y'all. He be thirst trapping.
I still haven't, uploaded a lot of my birthday pics. Like I got a whole lot of poses.
In other words, prepare yourselves.
Listen, I'll be 50 in the year 2028.
It's into a
And
year.
we're going to the
Ooh,
beach.
wait a minute. And what?
2028. I'll be 50.
Ain't that 2 years from now?
A year and some. And we're
I'm
going to the
just
beach.
I'm just so speechless. I'm just not that far behind you. That's why I was like, shut up.
I know. Shit.
50.
But let me tell you something. I'm gonna be a sexy salt and pepper ass 50.
Listen, me too. I ain't already seen how I want to look when I turn 7. I'm gonna be a bad bitch. You hear me?
So, and let me tell you, for the theme party for all of my friends that's watching, because we're gonna make it happen.
Yes.
Whether it's in Miami, Los Angeles, wherever it is, because I get that shit together in my head. The
Mm-hmm.
theme of the birthday party is salt and pepper.
I might let my gray grow out just for the
Ooh,
occasion.
listen. Salt and pepper sexy 50.
Oh, I might just give me a little nasty salt and pepper piece. So salt and pepper's here and we're in effect. Why don't you push it back? Using my days and at night, working up a sweat. Come on, girl, let's go. That's gonna be my new theme song. Getting old. So and pepper's hit. Salt and pepper, salt and pepper, salt and pepper's hit. Yeah, that's gonna be my new theme song.
My theme song be supersonic. Supersonic.
I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Because you got to know how fast their tongue was moving with some of them.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. What the fuck did
Listen,
she say?
everybody, thank you so much for joining us on tonight. The time is 45. I've worked 13 hours. My sis is tired. I gotta go get this gel off of me.
Get the who?
Gel. Oh, like, I can't say why I work. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't.
I thought you meant like hair gel.
No, hell no. I'm talking about gel.
Oh, child. Well, you know, you gotta do what you guys did. I thought you meant like.
I like my job at the state. And let me tell you something. You can knock a nigga for the hustle all you want to, but the hustle is hustling. And I love it.
You better work.
Especially when I ain't got to pay no medical insurance.
That's a blessing right there.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
But everybody, y'all take y'all ass to bed. We going to bed too. Sis, thank you so much for joining. Get you some sleep.
Yes.
I'm going to sleep tomorrow till whenever sleep gets to.
I'm gonna sleep tomorrow till sleep. Just sleep, bro. Sleep good.
I'm gonna sleep. But y'all go to bed. Y'all go to bed. Get y'all. I listen. I'll take care of them. I'm gonna stream y'all later. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't know that I had to pay that bitch, but that bitch came for my money and I didn't know it. So y'all will catch us later. So we're gonna go off with the countdown video. And we will talk to y'all in a minute. Sis, thank you so much for a great show.
Thank you. Appreciate your patience. It was Thursday, but we made it.
I ain't tripping. I'm glad you're here. Get you some rest. Y'all, I'll talk to y'all. I'll probably go live on 4th of July.
Oh, that would be nice. Which shows what you cooking?
Hell no.
Oh, I was gonna pull up and give me a plate, child. Well, don't go live if you ain't cooking nothing, child.
I'm letting somebody else cook.
Oh, okay. Well, bring me a plate, hell.
Absolutely. Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys soon. We'll talk to you later. Peace out, homies.
Good night.
Good night.